Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome, and today I am updating my No Pan Left Behind project pan. So I know I didn't update this last month because I did take the first week of January off because of Vlogmas. I was very tired, so a few videos did get missed out of the January roundup, but No Pan Left Behind was one of them. Now we're doing not so much an update today, but a completely change of plan. No Pan Left Behind wasn't really working for me. I was struggling to keep motivated with it, so I have decided to mix it up a little bit and do things, I don't know, just a little bit differently. You will see in the video. But just before we jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I am uploading 5 videos a week as of February, so a lot more content coming your way, a lot more get ready with me's with bright, fun, colourful makeup, and I feel really weird with curled hair. How strange, how weird and crazy. I was sat in the living room last night and I was like, you know what, let's just curl my hair. For what reason? There is none, but I just did it. So I feel a bit weird. I'm not normally with curly hair, but you know what? I'm feeling myself. I'm loving it. So if you don't know what a No Pan Left Behind project is, let me tell you. So we take a palette. This is my Lethal Cosmetics custom palette. I call this one Smoke on the Water, as you can see. And the aim of the project is to use every shade in the palette once. I normally either randomized or hand-picked 2 palettes to work on each month. I usually shared looks with you guys, talked through the shades and all that fun stuff. And these are the 2 palettes that I was working on, with the Orangey Glad palette as well. In the 2 months that I've been working on these, I've dipped into them. I've done 1 look with the Orangey Glad and I've done maybe 2 or 3 looks with the Smoke on the Water. But I'm going to be rolling them out today and replacing them with something else that I think I will find more enjoyable and more exciting. I don't know, I just think maybe. I am a little bit sad to be getting rid of the Orangey Glad because this is definitely my least used palette in my collection, and now that the Modern Renaissance is my Pan That palette, it will probably get even less use because there are orange and yellow shades in that palette. So I won't really be reaching for this too much. This palette, my Lethal Cosmetics palette, it's not a palette that I adore, so I'm okay with putting them aside for the time being. So what am I replacing them with? What is this new thing that I'm doing? Well, you've probably seen from the thumbnail, but I'm going to be replacing my No Pan Left Behind with single eyeshadows. So this is the little palette that I've made up for this month. So how I'm going to do it is kind of rolling style. So next month, let's say I use this shade. I'm just taking out random shades. This shade and this shade. Hopefully we use more than 3. But for argument's sake and for this example, let's just say we use these. So the next update, I will share the looks, hopefully, anyway, and I will just be replacing these 3 shades with new single shadows to work on and to play with in my collection. So I wanted to do this with single shadows this year just because there are a few single shadows that I've had for years and I have not touched, and it makes my heart sad. I have been wanting to play with my singles a lot more, but I just haven't found the excuse or the opportunity to play around with them and to really delve deep into them. I think these 4, so this purple, this purple, this purple, and this gold, are all ABH shadows. I bought them from TK Maxx years ago and I've probably used like 2 of them once and then the others 0 times. So I just think it's really sad. I buy so many single shadows because I buy into the hype of having beautiful single duochrome shadows, and I just don't use them. They sit in my palettes and they don't get used, and it makes me really, really sad. I did incorporate a single eyeshadow in my Pan Those Eyeshadow series, but again, that's only 1 single shadow that I'm working on. I kind of incorporate a few of them into like This Is Fantasy and things like that, like Project 10 uses as well. But it's just not enough. I want to give them more love. I want to be able to really delve deep into these and love them properly. I've tried, as I've curated this palette, to pick some shades that go with my Modern Renaissance palette, that is my Pan That palette. So kind of these pinky purpley tones up here can go with that. I've got some more neutrals, some more yellow tones, but I have also thrown in some blues, some greens as well. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get some use out of those. You can probably see most of these are shimmer shades as well. I may add like more mattes in it as we go along, but I've tried to avoid neutral mattes just to again avoid clashing with my Pan That palette. That is something that I've kind of struggled with building this palette. I don't want to put neutrals in it because again, neutrals are in my Pan That palette. And I know that I'm only using these once, but still, that's like one use taken off my Pan That palette, and I would just rather not do that, you know? So I don't know if this is like a good decision. I may go back to palettes. I may even add a palette as well as this next month. I'm really not sure. I do feel guilty about the Orange You Glad because that is neglected in my collection, yet I keep it around. I just can't let go of it, even though I don't use it, and it's really sad. But I think this is the way to go. I can make really fun duochrome kind of looks. So hopefully, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know what to do with this project. If you guys have any suggestions, I would definitely love to know because, as I said, I'm a little bit stuck with this palette, with this project as a whole. But I do want to get more use out of my singles, and I really think this is the way to do it. I'm not sure. So yeah, this is my new project. Let me know. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think I should stick with pre-made palettes? Do you think using my singles will be a good idea? I'll obviously do like little mini reviews maybe when I show you the looks, but I don't know. I just think this is a less restrictive way of doing this project while also using a category of my collection that just gets unloved and neglected and I feel bad about. So yeah, let me know what you think of this project. Like I said, are you doing a project like this? I would love to see it. I am also doing a Pan That palette, pan those eyeshadows, project pans, get ready with me's, all those fun stuff. So definitely stick around, subscribe because it would mean the world to me. There is so much more fun content coming your way and I cannot wait to see your lovely faces. So have an amazing day. I will love you and leave you and I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye!